So let's talk about the new project that's coming out on Disney Plus. Another Marvel thing. Now, another one that's the best Marvel thing since the last Marvel thing. And since this is shoehorned between two Marvel movies, with Thunderbolts / New Avengers and the Fantastic Four, I don't think this show's going to do too well. And to me, it kind of feels forced, and it reminds me a lot of when Captain Marvel came out between Infinity War and Endgame. But I digress. Basically, Ironheart, this show is about the aftermath of Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and it follows Riri Williams as she returns to her home of Chicago. And Riri, a genius inventor, of course she is, and the creator of her own Ironheart suit, finds herself grappling with the aftermath of the Wakanda events and encountering a new person called Parker Robbins, also known as the Hood, which leads to conflict between her technology and his magic. Now, I don't know too much about this character. I do know that the comic run of this hasn't been very good in the past, and why they're forcing this into the MCU, I don't understand it. But to me, this feels like something, I'm going to say something that's not very popular with a lot of people, but this seems like a DEI hire sort of a situation. This feels like something that's forced. And recently, if you look back, what they've tried to do was take away a lot of the legacy characters, particularly the white characters and the white men, which I think is, not a very good move, because ever since they started doing this, it's really hurt their brand. Why can't we just have good characters all around? We have good characters in the MCU that are, people of color. And I hate using that term because it reminds me of the 50s and 60s when they used to call black people colored people. And I wouldn't want to be called a colored person. Just call me an American. I don't understand that. Or whatever country you're from, you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. I don't understand why they have to look at everything through a racial lens these days. I mean, we were so over a lot of this stuff, but I digress. Getting back to Ironheart, I mean, I haven't heard too much about this show because, like I said, I don't follow the comic. I don't know too much about it. I didn't see Wakanda Forever, Black Panther 2. I didn't watch it because Black Panther wasn't in the show, in the movie. And I like Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther, and they should have recast it. That was a good character, just like they have, other people that, like I said, I'll use your language, people of color. You had War Machine, you have Storm from the X-Men, you have Blade, you have Falcon, but then you tried to make Falcon Captain America. And I know some people are going to say, well, they did that in the comics. Yeah, for a very short run, and then they always have to bring Steve Rogers back to be Captain America. Because bottom line is, Steve Rogers is Captain America, and Sam Wilson is Falcon, and Peter Parker is Spider-Man, and Miles Morales is Miles Morales. I hate to tell you that, and that could have been a really good character if they would have just made him his own sort of hero. But back to Ironheart, I don't know much about this, and it just seems to me that this is something that's forced, and she's not Iron Man. She's not Tony Stark. I'm sorry. And I don't know how they're going to connect that, because Tony Stark died in Endgame, and there's always some kind of thing where she had some kind of contact with Tony Stark, but I don't know. But apparently she's a super genius, and she dumpster dives, gets parts, and puts this together, makes her own suit. I don't know, because she's the girl that's going to be the key to everything, and I'm so tired of this kind of stuff. I don't know, man. Let me know what you think about Ironheart. Are you going to even watch this, or are you going to be like me and skip it? I think I'm just going to skip it because, let's be real, this isn't made for me. And I don't know. Let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you like this kind of content. Also, leave me a comment. I do enjoy reading them. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.